Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog challenge. This is day 81 and this is the first day of boosting self-confidence. So for the next 10 days I'm going to share with you strategies and techniques that you can use when you feel like you're lacking in confidence and you really want to boost it. So what is self-confidence anyway? Well, I did a little bit of research online to get a really good definition, and I think the best one I found was on Psychology Dictionary Online, and that defines self-confidence as an individual's trust in his or her own abilities, capacities and judgments, or belief that he or she can successfully face day-to-day challenges and demands. And I think that's really appropriate because, let's face it, the world and life is really challenging and can be really demanding. And if we're struggling with self-confidence, if we're lacking with self-confidence, life can be a real drag. And that really brings me on to this really good quote, which is by somebody called Maxwell Maltz. And in fairness, this quote is around self-esteem, but I do think we can apply this to self-confidence as well. And the quote is, low self-esteem, low self-confidence is like driving through life with a handbrake on. And I really think that is so true, because if we're lacking in self-confidence, we're really holding ourselves back. It is like having the handbrake on, and we are struggling to get through life faster, better, more efficiently, and it really prevents us from getting our goals and dreams completed. And it's like carrying a weight. It's really difficult if we're struggling with low self-confidence. So moving forward, these next 10 days, I'm going to share you, as I said, different techniques and strategies. But today, it's really all about awareness. And there's three things to be aware of, really, is that when we're lacking in self-confidence, we're holding ourselves in a certain physical position, or physicality is in a certain way. So it's being mindful when we lack in self-confidence, how are we holding ourselves? When we have self-confidence, how are we holding ourselves then? Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about this in a bit more detail, but I just want you to think about this. When you have been self-confident in the past, how were you physically? When you haven't been self-confident, how were you then physically? And do the same for the next two things. And the next one is focus. So when you were lacking in self-confidence, what were you focusing on? What were you actually thinking of at that time? And when you were confident, what were you focusing on as well? And then the third element is all about what you were saying to yourself. And this is your inner talk, the self-talk we were talking about. So when we were actually struggling with self-confidence, what we were saying to ourselves. And when we had self-confidence, what we were saying to ourselves then. And those three things I'm going to bring together tomorrow, and it is a technique from Tony Robbins called the triad. So I'm going to expand on that in a bit more detail, and that's a really great technique and strategy to help you get through lacking in confidence and boost your self-confidence. So that is it for today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.